Coach, before we get into the match, can you tell us how you guys, as a coaching staff, treated the finals week and the beginning of spring break for the student athletes?
We gave our guys, after GCU, we gave our guys about 6 days off, which, for finals is important for these guys. So, and then we came back on Friday, practiced Saturday, gave them Sunday off, and prepared Monday and Tuesday for this team. So I thought, we were in a nice rhythm going into the break, going into that finals break, and came out and hit, almost 450 tonight. So I think it was nice to be able to sustain that and keep that going.
Let's go ahead and start looking at the beginning of the match. Did you think that your team was rusty at all, or were you happy with how they came out?
Yeah, I felt like we let some balls drop. We miscommunicated on some plays, so there were some things that I wouldn't say we're getting back into it or rusty. I just think that when you play a good team and they're putting some pressure on you, I think that stuff's going to happen. But I felt like we rebounded pretty good. So it was, I think, a run by Dylan late in the first set that kind of got us going back in the positive. So, yeah, shoot, that's a good team, and they put some pressure on us. So I think that's what a lot of that was.
We'll talk a little bit about Santa Barbara a little bit later, but take us into the second and third set. You guys in the second set went on a 6-0 run to start the set, and then ended towards the end with an 8-0 run. What were the keys to pulling off those impressive runs?
Micah. I think Micah was responsible for all of them. Yeah, I mean, Micah served real effective. Hit him with a couple cut serves, got him with some good heat down the line, got him deep on the line at the end line. So I felt like just when you can go back, and he was feeling it. So I think he hit a couple 70 plus, which, I mean, against a real good passing team that's still going to cause problems. So I felt like that was it. Just Micah's got us going, which is awesome.
It's almost unfair when he pulls off a changeup, isn't it?
It's real tough because he disguises it so well, and he can hit it to both sidelines. So, yeah, Micah's got a nice serve.
All right, go ahead. Let's talk about Santa Barbara. Obviously, we know about Chavers and Sanders, but tell us what you guys were really focusing on neutralizing today.
Those guys are obviously very good, but I think personally, just watching, we talked as a staff, they're real kind of middle dominant. They're going to want to set those middle guys, I think Casey and Randy do a nice job of moving the ball around. So they're both two different setters. So we had to prepare for both those guys. We knew we'd see them both if we were doing what we were supposed to do. But, I think just for us, it was about kind of really stopping in the middle of the court and being real conscious of who was in the front row and executing. So I thought we did a good job there.
You guys dominated on all facets of the match, whether it's hitting percentage, serving, or blocking. What number really stood out to you that was impressive?
Gosh, that we held them to hitting under 100. That's a good team, and Rick does such a good job, and Vince Cullen. So, we have the utmost respect for those guys, and they always play hard, and we just felt like we were going to be in for a real battle. And to hold those guys to 100, I felt like, they made some unforced errors, and they're going to probably go back and be upset and try to work on those things, but I'm glad we don't have to play them again.
Let's preview the match on Saturday. You guys play USC, obviously rival, but also a school that you are very familiar with.
Yeah.
They're not having the best season, obviously, but that really doesn't matter when USC and UCLA play, right?
No, not at all.
So,
records are thrown out the window in this one, that's for sure.
Why don't you preview the match for us? You guys obviously played them earlier this season here. What should we look out for on the USC side?
I think obviously Gian and Jack Wyatt are two good players. They're getting some good play from their opposite now, and I mean I don't know who they're going to go with, what setter and what opposite. I know Lucas was in there for a while, and Aaron Strange and Moss. I mean, who knows who's going to play there? So we'll have to prepare for all those guys, and you know, truthfully, it's going to be a battle. And you know, Sam Lewis is obviously tough middle, so we're going to have to go in there and really be sharp. That's for sure.
And Chris, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what they do. Your sole focus is on what you guys do, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, but we got to be sharp on those guys, you know. So, you know, with Sam in the middle, I think, you know, Ollie and Kofi have to be real good on him and on Tennessee. So we're gonna be, yeah, we're gonna have to be on our game, no doubt.
Well, thank you for taking time with us off the Block Blog, and congratulations on the sweep over Santa Barbara.
Appreciate it. Thanks.